うわ、全然重くない。すごっ。NVNC すごっ。さすがに画質ではちょっと劣るか。いや、十分だ。なぜかさっき配信急にプツって落ちたけど。ジェームズってトーマスに出てくる機関車の何かか。
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
歩けと。
North Street.
機関車ジェームズをご存知ないんですか？いやー、ちょっと私機関車トーマスはね、あまり履修してないんで。これ機関車だったみたいだわ。
I don't feel thirsty right now.
飲みに行くような気分じゃねえな。やっぱ酒よりオレンジだよな。FPS モード。違う。12番地 E 号室。
Dorset Street.
どうせと、ここだな。12。機関車トーマス義務教育。マジっすか。義務教育受けてなかったみたいな。
Dorset Street.
ドーセットストリートってここは12ってどこだ？
Dorset Street.
ここが11番でしょ。
Dorset Street.
I'm not expecting anyone.
は？お前に予定はなくても俺に予定はあるんだ。扉を開けろ。蹴破るぞ。あ、12あった。E 号室 B、C。ここだ。もしもし。入るぞ。
'Tis at home, Mr. Holmes.
First. おうちゲットだぜ。
So that's why you came to see me.
なるほど。ホームズの本じゃないか。
Tom probably reads
夜
at
に読
night.
むの目悪くなるよ。やめた方がいいよ。
Tom probably reads at night. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
いいお父さんじゃん。
Please, sir, find my father.
任せておけ。不可能はないか
The
ら。
roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
髪切る。
The old Tabard pub, North Street.
ノースストリートのパブ。
Glue. Probably
壁から
taken
剥
from a
が
wall.
しちゃダメでしょ。
Old clothes, soiled and worn. Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and
ちゃんと支
sustenance.
払い終わってる。じゃあ安心だね。
My mother,
お母
sir.
さん。
She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young too.
うちもあんま写真撮らんな。写真を撮っとかんとな。
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no colour.
なんか麺入ってるこれ。
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks
3
since
週間も経った
George
ら
Hurst's
食料なくなるっ
disappearance.
しょ。かぼちゃとレタスぐらいしかないじゃん。屋根裏部屋に失礼します。
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
見えない。ちょっとこのろうそく借りますよ。ちょっと借りますよ。
A leather satchel. What's it?
見せてもらおうか。個人情報。いや、ジョージ、元気にしてるか？まだ手のかかる息子を抱えながら仕事を見つけるのは大変だろう。そこでだ。この手紙に酒場のチラシを同封しておいた。そこで何やら特殊な仕事の担い手を募集している男がいるらしい。ひょっとしたらお前の役に立つかもしれない。頑張れよ。
Just some old things.
これで終わりか。もうないか。
The old Tabard pub. Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street.
家に近いから大事だな。
Please, sir,
弊社を希望した理由は
find my father.
家が近いからです。就職にも家が近いからっていう理由はあるもんな。家の近さは大事。
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins,
Wiggins,
and I
yeah.
see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
さあ、一杯やるか。
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
ハーモニカ演奏してる。
Dump the bosses off your backs. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Equality for the working
労働
class.
者階級のための平
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
盗聴はお手の物。はいやっぱ。こんなところで食事したくねえぜ。
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never
酒
drinks
飲まない
alcohol.
の？俺と同じじゃん。で、酒場に来てオレンジジュース飲んでる男が。ってことだね。
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
酒場に来てオレンジジュースを飲むやつが特殊な仕事をくれるってわけ。
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
特殊な仕事はオレンジジュースって話。お前か。
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
Mutton chops.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
お前しかおらんやろなあ。おい、ひげ生やしてよ。おい、水飲んでよ。上質な服着てよ。お前だろうが。お前がお前が仕事くれるんかい。ひげ、水。
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
時間をスキップなんてしないぜ。ここはちょっと当倍で行ってみましょう。どれだけ時間がかかるんでしょうか。1名様ご来店。いや、あの人おかわりもないのに水よく飲むね。1名様ご来店。勝手にスキップされた。すげえ家庭神だな。
Interesting.
You're
Missing
good.
person. I should find out more.
トーセットストリートに住むジョン・ストローブリッジ氏が不可解な状況で行方不明になりました。何か情報をお持ちの方はドーセットストリート小判事ストローブリッジ夫人までお知らせください。どんな些細な情報でも結構です。よろしくお願いいたします。
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
ャラクター変更だ。行くぜー。カメラの速度が遅い気がする。ちょっと早い。スティックから感度75くらいかな。よし、
Changes. Dirt and feathers everywhere.
I don't go with this bugger everywhere.
何もいないぞ。知らん。
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheese.
知らん。バレてない。4分の1バレたけど。
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed me to their dogs.
走れ。
Living costs are too much these days. My son, he's only 7.
俺は初見です。いや、ヤトさん、確かにこのゲームは初見だね。知らん。
Stupid kid.
こんなわけのガキめが。
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their
ブル
way.
イザーのやつだった。誰だよ、ブルイザー。
Take a brush and get in there.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's
登るとか
dangerous.
危なすぎるんだよな。
Stop crying and get to work.
Please, you don't have to.
Go on.
すげえ。地味なアクション。どこカーソルちゃんと合わせてんのに。ちゃんとカーソル合わせてるんだから押させてくださいよー。死んじゃうよー。この赤いのこれマックスだったらダメっていうゲージ。あれこっちでした。開示電流ビリビリ棒。 だが誰も落ちなかったような。いけないいけない。降りろと。
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor?
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
を通って。
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
いやばあちゃん。よいしょ。失礼。まあ抜け目つけられているとも知らずに。これ頭出てるんだけどな、思いっきり。あ、やばいねんな、危ねえぞ。
I know that boy. He's Shoe Shine Jim from Trader Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him.
ほう、そうなんだ。
Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
たな、せっかくの革靴がよ。
I should remove the dirt first. Hurry up!
Did you fall asleep?
This could be useful with a small brush.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning.
めっちゃ怪しまれちゃったじゃん。靴磨いてもらって文句言ってんじゃねえぞ、この帽子野郎がよ。
He's talking with a cabin. I need to get closer.
Alas, the weather's good. No,
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. Oh no, no. Oh.
I can't lose him now.
全力疾走スプーバ。Xbox のコントローラー表示だからボタンがわかんね
え。Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
よう登れるな、そんなとこ。
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me.
こんないい家に住みやがってよ。
Bags of food.
いい家に住みやがってよ。
It's too dangerous to enter. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside.
I can't see what's inside. 優雅に華麗に大胆に歩いていこうじゃ
I can't see what's inside.
I can't see what's inside.
Wow, a lot of expensive
こ
stuff.
の中にある高そうなもの持って帰っていいかな。
Oh, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
中にあるもの取って売っていいかな。では帰らせていただきます。
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
ご苦労。なかなかやるな。芸術、歴史。
That's not the one. That's not the.
芸術と建築。全部やっていけばいいんだ。エジソンマシンワークス、ニコラ・テスラ。記号と気象と勲章、これだな。違う。これだ。マーシュ家の紋章。エドワード・マーシュ教、特殊家として知られ、ホワイトチャペル地区の貧民層に食料の供給や衣類などを提供している。マーシュ教はかの有名な特別教育課程の創設者でもあり、貧しい人々に教育を受ける機会を与えている。マーシュ教はロンドンのメインズバリーロード3番地に屋敷を構えている。
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house.
貴族様が
Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
But you'll make Watson jealous.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
なんとかしのいだせ。
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
My archive. I can order.
It's
僕はマナ娘が帰ってき
Go,
た。
go, Mr. Holmes. I'll take care of everything.
あ、笑われた。あら、かわいい。
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British
Toby.
Empire.
.あれなんか。オフじゃねえかよ。
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes,
一体なんだ。
you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough
本当の
now.
娘じゃない。
Lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear? It won't and can't happen.
Come in, please.
よし、押し入り強盗です。金目のものもらいに来ました。
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
クラブの一員だね。内科医。お医者さんだ。高学歴。その金の指輪、俺にもくれよ。彼は病気だ。
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes, it is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be...
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
Despite my title, yes. I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the poor.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people. Lord Marsh, but...
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel. Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
PS4 と全然違う。PS4 ではこんなにつながったのに。まだ今これしかないな。
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
Lord Marsh believes...
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
実に興味深い。ガリレオになっちまう。
Lord Marsh even helps hospitals. It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor.
乗り越えちゃった。
Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. It's shut tight. Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse. It's extremely honourable to devote one's whole life to assisting the poor.
なかなかやるな、こいつ。もしかしていい人。
Bags full of food. It's shut tight. It's closed. Locked. It's closed.
It's closed.
Lord Marsh even helps.
Is there something else that interests you? I'm
intrigued.
セットストリート5番地だよな。ホワイトチャペルに行きますか。ノースストリート5だ。
Dorset Street. There's nobody at home. Whitechapel High Street.
Watch out.
Dorset Street.どこ？ が4番。
I don't open the door to strangers.
5番どこですか？いいのか。ダムー。
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
やるじゃないかトム。お前なかなか優秀だな。助手にしてやらんでもない。鍵だ。
This oil can also be used on weapons.
火炎瓶かな。
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. A ramrod to clean a rifle.
掃除に使うため。
Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
R ボタンは表示されるけど。おや？
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
ワンちゃんの出番だ。
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Search, Toby, search.
Oh. サイコフレームの光が俺を導いてくれる。こっちだ。こっちだ。カンカン。匂いが途切れてる。そんなバカ。こっちではないという。じゃあこっちか。よくやったドワン。
People use this cellar for storage. Nothing that could interest me. Just some old things.
なんだこれとか。
It's not here.
ここでもない。
Ordinary storage. Just rubbish.
ゴミが。明らかにこの2つだけ違う。
Old things.
明らかにここだけ動画が違うじゃないか。
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside. There's no space for this lockpick. News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here? Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents. This man appears in both documents. All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
行方不明者が全員名前が×が書いてある。しかもみんな S 班。S 班がみんな行方不明になっている。これは何かがあるに違いないな。元軍人か。
This case must have been full of cartridges.
弾がない、入ってない箱。
A map of Epping Forest. There was something on the stand.
何かがかけてあった。そしてここに
There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
弾を詰めた。一つの可能性が生まれた。知ってるだろうな。暴力的な関わり、帰らない覚悟、最後の機会。手紙書いたけど誰もこの場所を知らなくて、そこに置きっぱってことはまだ渡してないから、生きている可能性は十分にある。生きてる可能性はあるけど帰ることはない。こっちだろう。新たなミッション誕生。違う。丸と×が逆だから分かりづれ。PS5 のゲームやってるみてえだ。
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom. The window is firmly shut.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not—
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson. Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
見つかってしまった。うんばぼ。
Will you break anything else?
うんばぼ。
I'll try my best.
お、いつでも行ける？ちょっと待って。よし、じゃあ、このゲームは終わろう。おしまい。いや、もう行く。